Hey there, comedy lovers! Have you ever been on a first date that was so cringeworthy you just wanted the ground to swallow you whole? Well, buckle up, because today I'm sharing a story about the most awkward first date ever. So picture this. It's a Friday night and our hero, let's call her Sarah, is all dressed up for her very first date. She's got butterflies in her stomach and a hopeful smile. She walks into the restaurant, looks around, and there he is. The guy she's had a crush on for months, Jake. Cool, confident Jake. But here's where things start to go hilariously wrong. Sarah walks over to the table, and just as she's about to greet Jake, she trips. Yes, trips. She manages to catch herself right before face-planting into the table, but not before knocking over a waiter and sending a tray of drinks flying. Smooth, right? The entire restaurant goes silent, and Sarah's face turns as red as a tomato. Jake, being the gentleman that he is, helps her up and tries to lighten the mood with a joke. But Sarah is so mortified she barely hears him. They sit down and she's determined to make a good impression. So she starts talking, and talking, and talking. Nervous chatter, you know? But in her flustered state, she doesn't realize she's telling the world's most embarrassing stories about herself. Like the time she accidentally walked into the boys' locker room. Yeah, that story. Jake is trying to be polite, but you can see in his eyes he's wondering what he's gotten himself into. Then the food arrives and Sarah thinks, finally, a chance to redeem myself. But nope, fate has other plans. She takes a big bite of her pasta, and wouldn't you know it, a giant splatter of marinara sauce lands right on Jake's crisp white shirt. Cue the slow-motion horror movie music. Jake laughs it off, but Sarah is ready to crawl under the table. She grabs a napkin, frantically trying to clean it, but only makes it worse. At this point, she's a walking disaster and knows it. But here's the twist. Jake, instead of running for the hills, finds her awkwardness endearing. He tells her he actually likes her honesty and that he's had his fair share of awkward moments too. So, they end up laughing about the whole ordeal, and what started as the most awkward first date ever turns into a memorable night. Sometimes, life's funniest moments come from our biggest blunders. And remember, it's those imperfections that make us perfectly lovable. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more hilarious stories. See you next time.